Ladies and gentlemen, it is another day in paradise here at Thomas Nagy Limited. We're in the office at the moment. I'm just going to go back there. I've got to get some bits and pieces for one of the guys out at Ockenden. We then run out to Haringey to go and catch up with some of the guys who are working traffic out there at the moment. Once we've done that, we're then going to go out to Ockenden, go and see Dan. He's installing some IP-rated trunking out there. After that, got no idea. We're just going to see how the day goes. So sit back, relax, beer crisps, peanuts, strap yourself in. Enjoy the show. Right, so Dan is working out in Ockenden. He wants some drill bits. Yes, you see, this is half the problem that I've got. Right, so we've got this lovely little unit here with all of this stuff all neatly laid out. It's as efficient and as organized as I can make it, but f my life, this boils my piss. I've got everything the guys could possibly need, right? And this system works really, really well until people put stuff back and I've just got an empty box. Like, what was the point in that? Which one of you reprobates put that back and just walked away? Why would you do that? You just put an empty box back. How the does that benefit the next person who why? Why would you, why? I really, that one's nice. That one's full, as it should be. Oh, it's just a day in paradise. You're right. It's just, I just don't get it. You know? Right, let's go. I seem to be pulling my trousers up an awful lot. I don't understand why. I mean, no, I'm not wearing a belt, but I seem to be losing weight, and I don't understand that. Do you know, I started last August in the gym, right? And I was 86 kilos when I started. I weighed myself a month ago, and I was 86 kilos, and I'm now 98 kilos. I put on like 11 or whatever that is, 11, 12 kilos, 11 kilo, I don't know. Yeah. The camera guy has insisted that we attach 2 microphones to me instead of 1. He's worried about not getting audio, so we've now got dual microphones just to make sure everybody can hear me.
You want to let them know what the plan is?
Whose fucking show is this? Whose fucking show is this?
I'm the director.
Get back in your fucking box. I feel like I work for my own company now. You're not even worthy of a name. I'm just going to give you a number. Just going to get a number. You're never going to be number 1, mate, that's for sure. So yeah, we're running down to Haringey. We've got both the jacks. They're down there in the cherry picker at the moment doing some traffic. So I'm just going to drop in on them. It's more of just a little surprise inspection. Let's just see what they're up to when they're not expecting the boss to turn up. But maybe not, because we don't even know what's on the edge of the universe.
Yeah,
so like,
if there is an edge, and
well, there is
behind the edge. So
there can't be. It can't be endless. It has to end. It's not possible for something not to end.
What's behind that end?
Maybe we're thinking about it from the wrong dimension. We're thinking at it from like our dimension, and maybe that's
there
wrong.
Can't be a room. When you have a box, what's on the outside of the box is us, the creator of the box.
Yeah.
So if the universe is in a box, what's on the outside of that box?
So like, when you start talking like this, I'm like, yeah, there has to be a bigger being. There has to be something bigger.
Yeah.
And that we're part of something that's being played out, because that's the only thing which makes sense. There's nothing else makes sense. I'm going to find a member of the public and I'm going to ask them their opinion, because I can't wrap my head around this. I can't do it. I couldn't work at NASA. It would my head. We can't be the only thing in this entire universe, galaxy. I mean, it's possible, but it's highly unlikely. Other beings and other species, I don't know. This just messes with my head. I don't get it. This bullshit. You can't go. Right, it wants me to go down there, but I can't go down there. Yeah, see, this is what Haringey are doing. See, they block the road like this down there. I can see them down there. Right, we've got to go and find another way around. I literally have no don't know. I must admit, navigating the streets of Haringey is an issue. I'm not going to lie. See, I mean, this is one of the problems. So like, I just want to go down there. That's all I want to do, but I can't, because they've now stopped you driving down this portion of the road. So you now have to do literally like a 2-mile diversion to just get to the other side of that road. They're putting these up absolutely, do you know what? Right, turn around. Such a bullshit part of town to work in.
not getting. What's the point of actually closing it down?
Well, I can't be exact because I didn't speak to the people in charge of doing it, but if I had to take an educated guess, I'd say it had something to do with money, money, money. What it wanted to go down is also shut. It's a very, very fucked up system. Can you imagine being a truck driver around here?
Yeah.
Like, that. It should be just down here. Have a little creep and peep. That sounds so wrong. Got his hat on. Good. Got the road sign out. Good. Winterby turns around and says, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing this, doing spot checks on doing. You trust your workforce." All right. The amount of money and risk I've taken to get this far, you're bloody right I'm going to do spot checks. And if he doesn't like it, bloody do one. They've got all their signs out. Good boys. Right. Let's sort Jack's van out because he needs... I've got to put this light on his van. Sorry. What's your opinion? Just a quick question. I'm having an argument with the boys, right? This universe we live in. Do you think the universe ends? Like, if we got into a spaceship and just kept going, would we end up somewhere? Would we reach an edge? Or is there, like, what's your take on it?
I don't think yes and end to the universe. It continues.
It just continues. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much. She thinks it continues. What's the edge of the universe? If we got into a spaceship and just kept on going, would we get to an edge? Because it has to end somewhere. Yeah, but how can something be infinite? It has eventually. It's got to end at some point. It has to end.
It's too large for our little brains.
I said this, isn't it? Yeah, it's just we can't comprehend it yet. I think that freaked her out, bitch. She's like, "Who the fuck are you?" This random dude. That'll do. On the back there. Auto electricians, we are not. Don't know. I got to work out what to do with the transit yet. I still don't know. Don't know. Yeah, the one that was written off. I've got to work out what to do with it. We need a 7.5 tonner. That's what we need. But to be fair, it's such thin metalwork. I mean, it's not even the thickness of trunking. Right. Close your eyes, boys and girls, for the butchery that you're about to see. It's this short commercial break. Before anybody starts bawling and complaining, you need to use cutting compact. It's a cheap van, right? I don't care. It is probably best you now turn it off for this next bit. Who put Wagos in there? What amateurs? Who did that? Yeah, what kind of half-hearted bodge job is that with Wago connectors? Right, so we have a 4-wire connection. I have absolutely no fucking idea. All right, so Jack's just taken the cherry picker to go to the next location, so he's gone to go and do that. You got a ringtone out of the 80s.
Sorry, I got to take it.
Right, he's got his light fitted. We're going to run up to Ockenden now to go and see Dan because I think he's out there. So let's hit the road.
Here we have a rare Nagy, seen reading all the comments that you left on one of the videos. Let's wait and see how he reacts.
Actually, he got very good chit actually.
You spoke to him through the...
Oh, he was good as gold. Yeah,
He followed you.
Well, to be fair, that sounds worse than it actually was because it was literally the roundabout and there was a petrol station and he just followed me in. But we were there for about half an hour having a coffee, just shooting the shit and chatting.
So Tom, can you address the rumours? Did you steal the 15 Kit Kats?
Yeah, Ryan thinks I've tried to steal 15 Kit Kats in a supermarket. You talk an amazing amount of horse shit.
It was 16.
Oh, they're fine. To be fair, anyone can put anything online, and then once it's out there, that's then considered gospel truth. Like, how long has that taken someone to write? Like, seriously.
How do you come up with that?
Literally, like it doesn't even make sense. Paper mile confirmed. It's coming.
Good with my hands, see.
You're good with your hands, yeah. So for my birthday, because my birthday's been and gone, right? The boys thought it would be it was a good idea to buy this book the HR approved way of saying things you want to say but you can't say. And it's a very good book. I'll give you an idea, an extract of one of the pages here. So what you really want to say is you are the problem. So the HR approved alternative to that is there seems to be an issue with the current approach. So it's a good book, well worth a read. I strongly advise if you are in any sort of managerial position, you buy this book. Whisker also very kindly sent us some bits and pieces. They often send stuff in, it doesn't reach the channel, which is wrong actually. But they did send it. I'm guessing they've got a new line of armour flex and stuff. So yeah, one of the guys actually took that out to Ockenden earlier because they've got a little bit of work out there which they had to use that for. So it actually came in really handy. So Paige, you're a sweetheart. Is Paige a guy or girl, isn't it? Paige, yeah. Paige is a girl. I don't know, well we're in this sort of modern Gen Z world. It could be like unisex, like Summer could be a guy now, actually, you know, because it'd be offensive if we just said it was a woman, you know. Shut up, Tom. Thank you very much, Whisker. I do appreciate it. Right, everybody, it is the next day. Now, we are, I say we, the camera guy and me, we're going out to Haringey. We've got a day of traffic cameras out in Haringey. We've got to go and fit. I'm doing it again. So I know I said this thing about like I'm working on the business rather than in it, and yet every time you see me, I'm in it rather than on it. The reason for that is because we've got two of the other guys, Jack and Jay, who both do traffic. They're working night shifts at the moment, and then Dan is working out in Essex at the moment. He's the other guy who does it. So that leaves me as the only person who can do it. So I've got my laptop, so it's not the end of the world. I can work while I'm out on the road. So we've got traffic cameras all day today. So was that intro good enough, Mr. Cameraman? Was that to your satisfaction?
It was.
Would you like me to do it again?
No, it
No?
was perfect. It
Good.
was perfect.
There's a sort of friend of mine that we met in the gym, like a little gym buddy group. We were texting each other the other day, and I took a photo. And I didn't think anything of it. I was photographing something in front of my laptop, but the laptop was in shot. I'll leave the text message I'll put it on the screen now somewhere. She thought it was very 1980s. It is bulky. I get the Tough Books are a bulky laptop. They do look a bit like, I've done it before and I'm on the train and you get a table seat, and of course I want to work while we're moving, and people are like, fucking hell, it's a bit 1980s, and it does. For some reason they haven't made it look like 21st century stuff. I don't know why. It does look like something out the Ark, but it's really good, it's quick, it does everything I need it to do. So I mean, I know the new Tough Books are about £5,000, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit. I'm gonna have to shake the money tree before I can afford one of those. It's a good start to the morning. I'm all the way up here and my Allen key bit's missing because the last person who used it hasn't put it back. Right, down we go again. We're in Haringey. This is the camera that's faulty, so swapping the bases over, put it back up. Yeah, this is a very enforcement heavy part of town, because Haringey are big on these low traffic neighbourhoods. They're really big on it. I'm not sure whether it works or not. I don't know. I'm going to reserve my judgment. If, for whatever reason, a spider suddenly crawls out of this, trust me, this camera is going down on the road. There's no negotiating. I will win by throwing this and killing the spider. And I shall ring the office and say, guys, this camera doesn't work. What do I do?
Are you scared of spiders?
Yes. I don't like them. Everybody knows it. All the subscribers know it. They know I don't like spiders. I hate them. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just don't like them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's just not my day. Put the mount on back to front, you idiot.
Give it 2 weeks, mate.
Sorry?
Give it 2 weeks.
I give it a day, mate. What are you on about? If you didn't hear that, that was somebody shouting I give it 2 weeks. I give it about 24 hours, not 2 weeks. I need a table. The other cherry picker has a table on the corner. It's like a stainless steel table. It's so good. You can just put all of your tools on it rather than resting everything on the platform like I'm doing here. But I got a quote for it on this one and it was like £600 they wanted for it. And I was like, fuck that. Yeah, for literally, it's a little stainless steel table, which and it's got it's a stainless steel table. It doesn't matter what features it's got. It's 600 quid.
You should get Eagle to 3D print it.
Well, funny enough, that did actually cross my mind getting one 3D printed, but it's just, I don't know. Or I just need to stop. Actually, no, it's not stop being tight ass. It's 600 quid for a piece of stainless steel.
Yeah.
That's very hard to justify. So, I don't know. Why'd you turn the camera off? Don't fucking smile.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
You're going down a fucking job centre, lad. Fucking job centre.
You were saying?
Oh, it's too late now.
No.
Nah, it's
No, come on.
Why don't you record that squirrel in the road? That's more interesting. Go on. He's running around. Go on. I actually can't remember what I was going to say. No, that was it. That was it. I like the way that members of the public feel the need to reinforce this fact to me that it's only going to be up there a day before it gets taken down. Mate, I don't care. Like, you don't have to tell me, you know? But if you feel the need to get it off your chest, get it off your chest, all right? Yeah, keep going, son. Keeps me in business. I'm really hoping it doesn't rain. Yo.
How are we looking?
Camera is up and connected. I just want to see if you can see a feed through it.
Let me see. Come on.
Maybe the processor's rebooting because I just it was already live and I plugged it into the camera, so.
No, it's actually on it.
Oh, right.
It's fine, but I can't see the camera being plugged in.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that means the head was fine and it's not the camera head. Okay. That is really weird that you can't see it. That's so weird.
Starting to think there's some either loose cables inside the bottom cap or the port in the bottom cap is fucked completely. Which is very rare, to be very honest.
Just put a new set of leads on it. 5 minutes, I'll buzz you back, mate.
Cool. Cheers, mate.
All right. Cheers and gone. There's an enormous amount of waiting around when you do this. I do most of my life contemplation in the air. It's not a bad place to contemplate life, to be fair.
Right, I've got it up, mate. I've got the feeds up and everything.
Cool.
Now, mate. We're getting there. Okay. We need to give it a good tilt to the left, please, mate. Good.
A good tilt to the left. Enough tiltage?
That is enough tiltage. Beautiful.
Beautiful, Bernard.
If you want to lock the tiltage down.
Lock her down. I love that. When you say those words, just gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Copy. Let's go to maps. How far away is that? 6 minutes away. Perfect. All right. I'll get a wiggle on. So give me about a quarter of an hour. I'm going to find someone to get a coffee first because I haven't had one yet. So yeah, I'll give you a buzz back once we're in position on the next one.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you very much,
See you in a bit, honey bunny. All right. That's one down. 5 to go. We haven't actually got 5 to do. Like the next one, I think is just an alignment. I actually don't know. I haven't.
I was gonna pan onto you doing a.
Well, go on, get on with it then. Go on, give them something to look at. Everybody will just piss them out. Oh, you shouldn't have your tools on the control box. Don't care. All right, I have to work with him. We haven't had much abuse here today. It's a good thing. Saving all the abuse for the camera guy. Done. Right. Let's go to the next one. You're the first pleasant, polite person who's said something to me today.
Good morning. Good morning.
Did you know 80% of accidents on step ladders happen on the bottom step? I didn't know that. I'd never heard that until the other day. 85% of people crossing the road who are hit by a car and killed are within 50 meters of a level crossing. That's a fun fact. 85% of people who are killed crossing the road because they cross here or somewhere rather than down there at the level crossing. They were normally within, I think it said either 50 or 100 meters of a crossing. All right, skedaddle. send you a bunch of photos very quickly. Right, I'll plug her back in on the Commando, but yeah, you'll have to get the. I mean, I'll drop the. I'll have a look inside the column. I don't know if this is one of those security bits on the column. I didn't enjoy that one. You get the feeling you're not welcome in some of these places, and that was one of them. Let's go this way. Let's get the out of here. I don't care where we go, just get out of here. The things we do to earn money. This will never make the content, by the way. So this one is a refit where we take it down, and Marlboro, Volker, one of them, have put in a bigger column for it to go on. So that's the plan with this one. Remove it, refit it. I need tethered tools. I keep meaning to buy some and I keep forgetting. What brand's good for tethered tools? Somebody must know out there, because I need to get some decent tethered stuff and I just don't know. I know Nipex do like a tethered range. Anybody got any experience of like good quality tethered tools, like a good premium end tethered tool set? Leave it below, I'd appreciate it, because I'm sort of looking around, so I don't know what to get really, to be honest. That's code for Nipex. Please reach out to us. What do you think I've encountered? Oh, God. You just stay in there, Mum, all right? I'm not hurting you or your babies. You just stay in there. We'll have a deal, yeah? I'll leave you alone if you leave me alone. We both just go our separate ways, yeah? How does that sound? How the f am I supposed to reach this one? I'm gonna have to go. Need to find another Streetworks team that aren't wearing PPE, like what, any health and safety at all. We promised we were gonna find one. You don't know what the fuck I'm on about, do you? Oh. No. They're a good little bit of kit. I think it's about 50 quid. To be fair, you could probably make one for a tenner, but I just got one that was pre-made just because it was quick and easy. But they're good if you're just doing street work and stuff and you just want a quick test of a column before you plug something into it. They're well worth having.
Yeah, I think that is it, because it just came online.
Fab. All right, I'll put some zip ties on. How about that, or do you want a bit more?
Perfect. Yeah, right. Over to the next one, I guess.
Right, that's that one done. Yeah, we've got a slight cabling issue. I can't reach the top of that column without hitting these telephone cables. I don't know how. I physically can't get the bucket up to the top of there. Do you see what I mean? This is one of the things that cracks me up with street lighting. So like generally what happens is that you have one company, and this doesn't always happen. Sometimes you have one company that does the whole operation. They do the ICP connection. One company put the column in, they do the connection, and then they put the commando socket in. But sometimes you get multiple companies that come in. So somebody will put the column in, somebody will do the ICP bit, and then somebody will put the commando in. Like you'll have different companies. But like this one, brand new column, live neutral reverse on a commando socket, literally brand new. And I'm just like, you know, the point is, someone's put that in, brand new, and no one's tested it. They've literally just wired it in, done, hopped in their van and driven off. And they've just left it. It's a live neutral reverse. It's brand new installation. It's super common as well. I don't know why, on street lighting, it's just really common. I don't get, if you did that anywhere else, you get slaughtered for it. But for some reason, out on highways and street lighting, it just seems to be the norm. Which is bad, it shouldn't be, but it does seem to be that way. So I've got to power this off the boom, because luckily we've got provisions for this. We've got an inverter on the van for just such an occasion. Actually, oh, fucking just power it off that. Perfect. So as you guys know, the HiAb that we've got was written off in an accident. And I've been looking for some new quotes. I've been getting, so I'm like, the insurance payout we get from that I can use as a down payment on a brand new truck. So I'm looking for quotes for a 7.5 ton truck with a tool pod behind the cab. So you've got your cab, then you've got one of those big tool pods with the sliding locker doors with a hot water hand wash and all that stuff in it. And then the crane sits behind that, and then you've got a 3 meter bed. So I went to HiAb you know, good quality brand. £122,000 for a new 7.5 ton Hiab. £122,000. I mean, all right, okay, 22 grand of that is VAT, so it's 100k, but still, £122,000. I took a sharp intake of breath when I saw that. So I'm currently looking around for like a decent second-hand one somewhere, but I haven't found any yet. Tilt to the right. What the f***? Come on. How about that?
A bit more. Wait, are you tilting it to the right or to the left?
Sorry, I thought...
My right.
How about that?
Okay, that's better. Got it.
Give me the magic words, baby.
Lock it down.
Lock it down. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh. Yeah, justice for the camera guy. Yeah. Do you like our apprentice, Charlie? He's a great guy. I like him. I asked him to clean up in here, and his methodology of cleaning is quite interesting because what he does is he picks everything up off the floor and he just puts it on the rack. But that's sort of where the train of thought stops. So like we have an empty box. I don't know. It's like he cleans and then I have to go behind him and rectify the cleaning afterwards. Although to be fair, it would help if I actually told him where. I don't know. Never mind. Right, I've got to go up to, it's an LU postcode, that's Luton neck of the woods. I've got to go up to Luton, I've got to go and pick up some timber in the truck because I'm going down to Devon this weekend. I need to take it with me. We've got this estate here we park in, and I'm absolutely sick of it because there's no parking on this estate. We used to park down there in that underground bit, but apparently, from what I understand, that's now been turned into a car showroom. I have no idea how that's going to work, so we are actively hunting for a bigger unit as we speak, because parking here is hard enough as it is at the best of times, and now we can't use that. It's unbearable on this estate. Two reasons I'm here. A, because I'm going down to Devon this weekend. Parents have got an open fire. The fire is one of those ones which has got a back boiler, so it does all the central heating in the house. So whenever I go down there, I take a bed full of logs and then just use that for fuel. That bed will last during the winter if the fire's on full. That'll last about, I don't know, a month, somewhere around there. Not as long as you'd think. When the fire's hot, it burns hot and it uses more wood. But also, gloves are ripped. I'm using gloves because the first time I did this, all the sap on these gets on your hands, and once it's on your hands, it takes literally weeks to get sap off your hands. It takes ages, so I just wear gloves. Also, I've had a stressful week, and this place is stunning. The guy who owns this, I think he's Irish, and he bought it like 30 years ago, and slowly he's dug that lake out behind us, and he's got horses in the paddocks over there and stuff. Like, he's just slowly built it over the space of like his whole life, and it's just absolutely such a beautiful place here. Can you imagine some people have that as their view? Like, I've never been down here before. Normally I just pick the logs up and I go. But this guy's built all of this. He's dug all these out. It's just insane. Imagine that as a view. Yeah, this is my mental health. I come here to recharge for an hour. Yeah, I know, like, there's just so much misinformation on like Instagram, and it's one of the reasons I use it less. I'm slowly just trying to use it less and less, because like you see these people, like these power influencers and like, no, you've got to just work the grind, get success, get where you want to be. Like, yeah, I do get it, but you have got to take time out and just like do your own thing for a little bit. And sometimes the perception of what you see on Instagram and places is just there's so much misinformation. I'm not entirely, yeah, that's it, that's what it has to do with this. Just like, I mean, I admit, I walked into work today and the camera guy was like, you feeling all right today? And like, you could just tell I wasn't. Like, I just had a really shit morning. So this is my time out for the month now. This is what I'll get for the next 30 days before I come back. Imagine living in that house there. I think that's his house. I don't want to like zoom in too much on it, but that's his house. Like, I get it. The guy has, he's worked for like 30 years. Like, he's worked his whole life. And I'm quite sure he didn't inherit this. I think he just worked grind solidly. But what a beautiful ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, what a just incredible place. Here, duckies. Come on. Come on. Whatever. Get the f out of here, back to the grind. Yeah, I've got that magical touch with horses. Come on. Yeah. Oh, come on, you're halfway there. Yes, no enthusiasm today. Come on. Some yummy hay. Yeah. I have idea. Oh, no, it's two. Here's the other one. Hang on. Maybe. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Dude, I don't have an hour to spend here trying to lull you into a sense of security, all right? Could be the trousers. Dude, I know this is where you walk because it's full of tracks here, so I know you walk here. Not today. Not today, it would appear. Yeah, not.
Like, how do you get a horse's attention?
Well, I'm sure they're probably a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's what you say when you're on it.
Yeah.
When you're trying to woo it. Come on. This is a last ditch effort. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Yeah, yummy. Yeah. Yeah, not today. Ah, balls to you. I ain't got time. We'll do it once, and once only. I will do it for you, once, mate, just once. Oh, they're having actually a bit of a contest over there. Who gets the attention? I definitely do want horses, though. I want, when I'm older and I've retired, well, I say retired, by the time I'm late 40s, max 50, I definitely want a house with land and a barn with horses. That is going to happen. Yeah, definitely before I'm 50.
Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you next time. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. P.S. Justice for the camera guy.
Are we going to end up having like a Justice for the Camera Guy page or something? I don't treat him badly. I don't treat him badly most of the time. Watch this, take out the camera guy. Get back in your box. You're not even worthy of a name. I'm just going to give you a number. You're never going to be number one, mate, that's for sure. Was that intro good enough, Mr. Cameraman? Was that to your satisfaction? Would you like me to do it again? No? Good. Right, turn the camera off. Don't smile. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. You're going down a job centre, lad. Job centre. I haven't.
I was going to plan on for you doing
Well, go on, get on with it then, go on. Dry your eyes, mate. Yeah, Justice for the Camera Guy, yeah.